Hey, what's up? It's Phil from Florida Adventurers. I'm just going to give you guys a quick little update on this little contraption I just ordered. It's pretty awesome, so I'm going to do a John Asaro style one-handed review of it. Basically what this is it is a bicycle handle thingy for things that mount on tripods and whatnot, and you're supposed to put it on your bike. I've seen some of these things before, and actually John made one for his camera. He called it like a stick pod or something like that. And it's pretty cool, but I didn't really like the fact that they were so homemade. This thing was $6 on Amazon.com. It's pretty heavy duty plastic. It's adjustable. This moves roughly about 45 degrees forwards and backwards and all around. But also the way that this adjusts is there's two rubber pieces inside here, and you can see as you screw the screws down around your stick or your handlebars or whatever it is that you're trying to hook it to, it's going to actually go ahead and just hang on to that. So I'm going to put it on a stick and mount my camera. Basically the idea behind this is so that if I can go, instead of carrying a dowel rod or carrying a stick with me, I just find a stick in the woods and just attach it to it. The only downside with this model is that it does have to be screwed in, as you can see, so I'm going to have to carry a small screwdriver with me, which isn't a big deal, but it's just kind of a pain. I wish this thing had some sort of wing nuts or something on it, so I may be modifying this later, so keep an eye out for that, because if I do that I'll tell you how I did it. So problem number one, as I was sticking it to the stick, the rubber pieces just came right out. They're obviously not attached, which is fine because they're supposed to move freely and independently of each other, but it's actually not supposed to do that either. So I loosened it up a bit more and got it to stick over and put the rubber back in where it's supposed to be. I can actually adjust this here. This is what adjusts how loose this piece is. You can loosen it or tighten it or whatever you want to do, make it work the way you want it to. Alright, so now it's on the stick. We're going to see what happens, what it looks like. I have to stick it way out like this. Bring it way up close like this. So let's kind of see how it looks. I want to see if you can actually see the stick in it or not. So, can you see the stick? Let's see. Barely, you can see the tip. So if I move this up just a little bit, now it's fully adjusted. There you go. We can walk around the woods just like walking around the house and be like, well, today the Florida Adventurers decided we were going to go out and we were going to hike in a place that's warm and hot and in Florida, because things in Florida are warm and hot and flat. And this is what we do. We hike. This is how we hike. Just like this. But it's pretty cool. If you hold it steady, it'll work pretty well. So this will be cool for this kind of stuff. It'll also be really cool application for like dipping into water and things. I could get way up on these guys and they won't even notice. I can be like, oh snap, what's going on, dude? Or you can get real low and be like, oh goodness gracious, what's going on, what's going on? So I mean, it's kind of cool. It makes it nice and convenient. This is about as far as it'll go. It's exactly at 45-degree angles. It's pretty cool. It's a nice product. It'll definitely be really cool to have on the trails and stuff, and as we go out and take more trips. But this way I just have to find a stick, so it's obviously going to vary in length. But the best part about it is, instead of going out buying the parts, ripping one up, and making your own, all you have to do is order it online. Amazon.com, $6. Go find it. Florida Adventurers.